Good afternoon and welcome to the latest episode of Play Print21, the weekly video news bulletin for the Australia and New Zealand print industries. This episode is sponsored by Ball & Doggett, Australia's largest supplier of printable materials and press-room consumables, and now supplying wide format equipment. The Visual Media Association, VMA, has formed the Labels and Packaging Coalition, a new initiative aimed to provide print industry technical expertise into government policy, targets and regulations. The Labels and Packaging Coalition will address industry feedback and offer expert advice on drafted policies and potential legislative recommendations at both federal and state levels. The creation of the Labels and Packaging Coalition comes 18 months after VMA formed the Mail Industry Coalition, and that has just achieved a great win for the industry, successfully lobbying Australia Post to reverse its suspension of unaddressed mail, its proposed suspension of unaddressed mail in the run-up to Christmas. Comprising members from various sectors of the labels and packaging industry, the new Labels and Packaging Coalition welcomes close collaboration with the Australian Packaging Covenant Organisation, that's APCO, the Australian Institute of Packaging, that's AIP, as well as brand owners and key stakeholders. Its mission is to provide technical expertise and scientific evidence from independent laboratory results to support the informed implementation of regulations affecting labels and packaging manufacturing here in Australia. Among its initial work, the Coalition will work to rectify what it says are errors in the technical advisory across the PREP tool. PREP is the Packaging Recyclability Evaluation Portal, an online tool, and that assesses packaging specifications. The Labels and Packaging Coalition has committed to providing technical advice across all products, finishes and print manufacturing processes for APCO and for the government. And remaining in the sector, folding carton print operation Networkpak has installed a new Screen L350 UV SAI-S digital print system supplied by Jack Technologies in a significant step forward for the company, taking it into the labels market for the first time. Paul O'Sullivan, director of Networkpak, says it's a new chapter in the company's evolution. Networkpak joins a growing number of print businesses that are using digital technology to enter new adjacent markets. The company says it is a strategic investment to enable it to transition from its traditional focus on folding cartons to include high-quality digital label printing. The new Screen L350 UV SAI press is expected to play a crucial role in this expansion, allowing Networkpak to fulfill increasing demand for premium labels and packaging solutions. Deal of the week sees Flexo plate developer Exis acquire rival McDermott in a $485 million deal and appoint a new CEO to run the enlarged business. Exis was formerly the pre-press arm of the Flint Group, and that was sold to private equity firm Lone Star Funds 3 years ago. At the time, it had sales of almost $500 million. The acquisition is expected to be completed later this year or early next. The deal gives McDermott a thick plate and offers Exis a thin plate. The new operation will be one of the world's two biggest Flexo plate manufacturers. It was a big week in the sign and display world, with the Curry Group National Sign and Graphics Awards. That was a dinner which saw 300 industry identities share a great night with sign makers or sign printers winning gold in 25 different categories. This year, the competition attracted a record 450 entries from more than 61 companies across Australia and New Zealand, 18 of whom entered for the first time. Super Creative took out Best in Show for its Mecca Loves Charlotte Tilbury, Leyland Titan Job, that's a bus wrap. Liberty Signs won the People's Choice van wrap as a van wrap for Who Gives a Crap Loo Roll, which is appropriate given Asga President Mick Harold's remarks about plumbing in his opening address. Cactus Imaging took out 2 golds, including Sustainability Gold for its PVC-free eco-banner media, while Brisbane Signs and Engraving, a small shop, won the most golds of all 3. 2 of Asga's most well-known and respected personalities, Michael Punchy Punch and Michael Blazek, were recognised with lifetime membership awards at the 2024 Curry Group National Sign and Graphics Awards dinner there. That was held in Daltone House in Sydney. Go to the story on print21.com.au and follow the links for all the gold winners. That's it for this week's episode of Play Print21. Go to print21.com.au for all these stories in depth and more from the industry's only news website. This is Wayne Robinson, editor of Print21, thanking our sponsor Ball and Doggett, signing off for another week.